had
The
their
Ides of
fun.
March definitely came through this year.
They sure did.
Thankfully, it's amazing.
Good morning from day number 3. As you can see, I'm in a rain jacket. Got a couple layers on underneath. And it is cold. It's probably about upper 20s right now. See a lot. I had some trail magic. Had 2 breakfasts this morning. One at the hostel and then one here at Gooch Gap. So I'm well fed. Got some liquid IV. And I'm ready to hike. Heard a lot of different reports on how cold it got last night. Heard people say as low as 11 degrees. But it seemed like the general people were saying in the 15, 16 range. But geez, and I believe it too, because I mean, it is really cold. The sun's coming out. It's supposed to warm up a little bit today. Maybe get into the 50s, but 50s is fine hiking. Actually, it's perfect. I would prefer 50s, if any weather, but it's cold. So I'm gonna get going. Walking up a hill here. I see a sign that's coming up here. 3.6 miles to Woody Gap. So that's where I'm off to. See you guys up trail. I'm on the good side of the mountain this morning, all the sun, and once I turned that corner to get on this little ridge over here, it's been a lot warmer. I even took off a layer of jacketing and starting to warm up, but I am very fortunate to be out in the sun like this. Here's the view from Ramrock. I don't know if it's just a Ramrock or Ramrock Mountain, but it's beautiful. Probably the best view I've seen so far. Short, steep climb up here, but nothing too bad. Made it to Woody Gap. It says Blood Mountain Wilderness. So Blood Mountain's in 9 miles. I'll get there tomorrow. I'm gonna pass Gerard Gap today. And I'll get to Neil Gap, that's where the pizza's at. We'll have that for breakfast probably tomorrow. But here we go. Hey guys, so I just want to do a quick check-in. So my plan is to get to, my next stop is Hiawassee. I plan to get off at Dix Creek Gap. If I don't make that, I can get to Unicoi Gap, which is 17 miles earlier, but the plan is to get to Dix Creek. I'm sure I'll be able to. I'm gonna skip Helen, which I hear is a nice German town, but I'm gonna go by that and hopefully maybe get there around day 7, I'm thinking. So that'll get me to North Carolina on day 8. That's kind of where I'm spitballing. I'm thinking, I don't know if I mentioned I'm gonna go 11.2 today, going up a hill here. So, also I met up with a lot of the people that I've been hiking with the past couple days. Saw Fred this morning. He's going into some town that starts with a D, I don't know. But it was really nice hiking with him and chatting with him the past 2 days. But I met some of the other people I've been hiking with as well here at Woody Gap. I was surprised to see them. I think they were surprised to see me too. And everyone is echoing the same sentiment about last night, how cold and miserable it was. Sounds like the wind was just nasty. People were getting like 2-3 hours of sleep only. So I definitely made the right move. Even one of the girls, they are gonna go into town tonight at that hostel and stay just to warm up and get cold. So I wish them luck, and it's probably the right move. But here we go. I just entered Blood Mountain Wilderness, and this might even be the start of the ascent up Blood Mountain. I don't know if that, don't quote me on that, but it's, I guess it's slow and steady. The decline down Blood Mountain is steep and rocky, and I hear it's pretty nasty, but I'll do that tomorrow with fresh legs. And that's about it. So that's all I wanted to say. Oh, and one more thing. I was coming up, no, I was going down, I guess, to Woody Gap, and I started feeling like this shaking. At first I thought I was having a heart attack or something crazy like that. Just kidding. But I thought it was a helicopter. They do military missions here. Didn't think too much of it. And a guy came by down, and he says he thinks it was an earthquake. They were talking about it. If it was, that was my first earthquake I've ever felt. I'm not totally sure it was an earthquake, but it was a really weird feeling. It's like my innards were just shaking. Never experienced anything like that before. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this down and start hiking uphill.
But there is a bear box.
There's a bear box, yeah.
Woods hole?
Like Woods Hole, yeah.
I hope I don't.
Turned out to be a wonderful day. Hey guys, quick check-in here. I got 3.2 miles to go. I'm 1.5 miles away from Gerard Gap, which is a little bit up, a little bit down. But after Gerard Gap is the climb up Blood Mountain. That's the start. I think I misspoke earlier when I said when I enter the Blood Mountain Wilderness area that this might be the official start. But I guess it's at Gerard Gap because we've been going up and down since, so nothing but just sitting here taking a little break. It's kind of early. I think I'll get into camp around 5 or so, but just taking it easy. And I didn't say what time I started. I started at 9:45, 9:50 today, so it was the latest start I've had, and I'm making good timing. So just keeping it slow. My feet were starting to get a little sore, so just kicked off my shoes and sat, but that's all right. I'm 8 miles in, and it's kind of my first real like sit down break of the day. So I'm gonna keep on doing that when I'm a little sore. Just sit down and take a break for now. But nothing to worry about at all. I'm feeling really good, in all honesty. So that's it. I just wanted to check in. A couple of us were up here sitting on this ledge, but they got going, and I said I'm gonna stick around, but I'm gonna get going here in a couple minutes. I'm gonna do a little stretching and probably chug some water, and then I will head on down. I will see you guys at Gerard Gap probably. Maybe I'll do a video there if I remember. Made it to Gerard Gap. Let's see, yeah, Gerard Gap. So this is where the bear canister, if you're camping in here, you have to have bear canisters. Oh, there's the AT, okay. And then go get some water, and then I'll make the 1.7 trip up to Slaughter Creek. But doing good, feeling well. Might stretch a little bit more here, but doing good. Small little water fill here. Still making my way up Blood Mountain. But to my surprise, it's not been that bad. We get up, you get some sections where it goes up, but you get these flat reprieve sections where you can really catch your breath, and it's just a nice gradual climb. I'm hoping it doesn't get too much steeper, but I feel pretty confident with Blood Mountain here. In the background there, that's Blood Mountain. That's where I'll be going tomorrow morning, bright and early. But that's the highest point in Georgia on the Appalachian Trail. Doesn't look that far away either. That's not too bad. But that's it. Let me show you where I'm gonna camp tonight. Camping. Right off the AT. There's my bag right there. I'm gonna set up right here. I don't know if anyone's gonna join, but that's fine if not. I'll sleep here and get a good morning up Blood Mountain tomorrow, but this is where I'm at. As you can see, my tent is not set up. My bag is repacked. That's because I'm changing my plans. I'm going up Blood Mountain today. I'm gonna stay in the shelter there. I know it can be a huge wind tunnel, but you can see all these trees are dead. I'm not concerned about it, but I don't know. I'm gonna go up there anyways. It's only 0.8 miles and I got a lot of daylight and I feel strong. So I guess this is how this is gonna be though, this whole journey. Gonna change it on as I go. So, but here's change number 1. In Blood Mountain, I will be there in a little bit. Made it to Blood Mountain Shelter. Iconic place in the AT. Let's see what's going on here. Doesn't look like anybody's here though, but it's all right. I'm gonna probably hang out here, get some dinner, and then I'll show you the view. Hey guys, just wrap up video for day number 3. So as you guys know, in the background, I'm at Blood Mountain Shelter. I went a little bit further than I wanted to, than I like the first week. It ended up being a 12.0 mile day, but it's no big deal. I feel fine. It wasn't like a 20-mile day, so it's okay. I'm happy to be here. I don't have that climb in the morning. Although the climb up Blood Mountain wasn't terrible, still probably a couple thousand feet, maybe 1,500 or so, that I don't have to do tomorrow. First thing tomorrow is a descent down in the Neal Gap, and I will get to Mountain Crossings, get some pizza. I'm not sure when they open. I'm hoping it's not too late, because I think I'll get there around maybe 9:30 to 10. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But anyways, so good day for day 3. Feel really refreshed, feel clean after the hostel stay, and I'm ready to keep going. I don't know how far I'm going to go tomorrow again, but we'll find out. And I guess that's it for the end of day 3. See you guys.